Sherry, can you hear me now? Sorry, guys. We were having a little issue with the sound. Let me know if you guys can hear me now. I think TikTok was okay. Let's see. I hope that fixed it. All right. PJ Stick 7 on Instagram says that the sound is good. All right. Let's go on to our next one. So if you did miss my whole little thing that I said in the beginning, I will be trying these on at the end. So if you do have any that you would like to see on my nails, then just let me know in the comments and I'll try them on at the end when we've gone through all of them. All right. So Becky, you want me to start over? Sure thing. Let's just start all over. This was my first one anyways. So this is Clover Cutie. This one is a glossy and sparse glitter finish. For this one, we have a white background on this nail right here. Let me give you a close-up. And then we have these 4-leaf clovers in different shades of green. And then for this one, we have a green background with a little bit of sparse glitter on there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is a bit sparkly. And then we have those same clovers on the corners of nails. So this would be the cuticle portion of your nail. And then it just repeats every other nail. Next, we have You're My Lucky Charm. This one is a glossy finish. And for this one, we have this white background with tiny little polka dots on there in green. And then on every other nail, we have the little, what are these called? Clovers, shamrocks? I don't know the difference, guys. I'm sorry. Sherry, oh, I do like that one. So I will show you that on the nails once we get to that. I love a glitter, a good glitter. Rory, on TikTok, you can just stick them on and it should be fine. So you don't need a UV light for them to harden. Osiris, is this a little bit better? All right, let's see. Next we have Struck with Luck. Hi, Tanya. Do you guys usually wear like St. Patrick's Day manis? I know a lot of people don't like holiday themed manis. I think they're super fun though. Awesome. All right, so this one is all glitter. For this one, we have what looks like little clovers on them. And then we have like little bits of yellow where there's no clovers like in the background. And then this one has white and green stripes. And then this one, it's just like different shades of green. It's kind of like a little ray of sunshine, I guess you can say, going diagonally down the nail. Super, super cute. Rocket Girl on TikTok. I don't think it's that your nails are too thin. Sometimes it's just about how you prep them. So I know everybody has their different ways of kind of putting them on and their little like methods of what works for them. So try different things, maybe see what works with you. I like to wipe my nails down with an alcohol pad, and then I do use a base coat. As a base coat, I use a nail strengthener. I actually have it right here. I applied it right before the live. So this is what I use. I use the Seal Nails with hyaluronic acid, and then that's what I have on my nails right now, so it's completely clear. And then I'll put my wraps over this, and then I will do a top coat. All right, next we have Irish You a Lucky Day. And for this one, we have a glossy glitter finish. So for this one, we have a couple of glossy green nails. Let me move it back a little so you guys can see the name. It's a little crooked. There we go. All right, so we have 3 green nails. Those are just plain glossy nails. And then we have these white nails with green and gold glitter polka dots and a little clover on the top of the nail, and then we have 2 gold glitter nails. Next we have Irish Smiles, and this one is a glossy glitter and transparent finish. For this one we have a green background on almost all of the nails, and then we have 2 little clovers on 3 of these nails in a darker green. And then we have 2 nails. I am going to think that these 2 are the transparent ones. And we have a little rainbow with little specks of gold glitter on there. So my guess is that the whole nail is transparent, and then we have a little rainbow on top. Sherry, I can't wait to show it to you. It's so pretty, and I did actually bring some other greens so you can compare it with in case you want a different shade of green. But I love your spirit. All right, next we have, let's see. So this one was Irish Smiles. Sorry about that. And then this next one is She Rocks Shamrocks. This one is a glossy finish. And for this one we have this, what do you call this design? Is it like a plaid? Is it just plaid? With 2 different shades of green. And then we have a white background, black polka dots, and then different little green clovers on there. And then we have this other, I'm gonna call it plaid. I'm not sure what to call it. Is it, I don't know if it's considered plaid, but it's green and white lines. And then it just repeats throughout the set. Next we have Clover Me with Kisses. This one is a pearlescent. I was about to say transparent, but that didn't make sense. This is a pearlescent finish. So for this one we have this yellow and green going on. And it is pearlescent, so it does have a really pretty shimmer to them. And then with these 2, we just have these clovers all over in different shades of green as well. Next, we have Queen of Green, and this one is a glossy glitter and metallic finish. So for this one, we have a couple different shades of green going on. So we have this very light one towards the cuticle part. Then it goes there's a little bit of a darker green stripe, and then an even darker green stripe after that. And then we have this gold metallic stripe. They're like diagonal stripes. They're not very straight. And then we have this large green glitter stripe, and then it just repeats at the end. Yvonne, it's super cold here too. So because you guys didn't know, we are located in Chicago, so it's super cold. Yesterday and today were so cold, so I'm actually curious to see how the wraps will be when I try applying them, just because it's super cold. We'll have to see. I know some people use like little heaters to heat them up a little bit, but I don't have one here. All right, next we have Feeling Lucky. This one is a glossy glitter finish, and for this one we have a white background, and then we have this first nail, different little dots in green glitter and gold glitter. Then we have what looks like a little pot, a black pot with green glitter and green dots coming out of it, and then we have what looks like the little leprechaun's legs sticking out. Then we have a green glitter nail, and then we have a white background with the little leprechaun boots, and then it repeats. Except for this one. This one is just a solid green. All right, next we have Bed of Clovers, and this one is just a bunch of clovers all over. It is a glossy finish. This one is really nice if you want to get a mixed mani going on. You could pair it with a green glitter or a gold glitter perhaps. Super, super pretty. Next we have Lucky Charm, and this one is a glossy finish. For this one's kind of busy. Maybe a little too busy for me, but let me know if you like it. This one has black and white stripes. We have a little clover that says, what does it say? It says, "Be Lucky." So it says "Be Lucky" here and "Be Lucky" here. Then we have this plaid with different shades of green and white. And then we have the same stripes as we did on the first one. And then here we have a white background. We have a bunch of different little things on this one. We have the little leprechaun legs. We have some clovers, a mustache. It looks like some gold coins, a pot of gold. And then, oh, I don't know what these are called. This little thingy. Let me know if you know what that is called. All right, next we have Minty Wishes. This one is a glitter finish. Now this one is a little bit more subtle, so if you're not into all of the clovers and the leprechauns on there, this one is very subtle, very cute, and as a plus, it's super sparkly. So for this one, we have this minty green glitter on 4 of the nails, and then we have a white glitter on the other 4. Now the glitter is iridescent, so it does sparkle a little bit of a different color depending on where the light hits it. Of course, Sabrina, we can try that on at the end. A pipe, there we go, Tanya. So Tanya just told me this is a pipe. I think I knew that, I just didn't think about it right away, if that makes sense. Jane, you ordered "I Wish You a Lucky Day." So "I Wish You a Lucky Day" is this one. And then I think you might have been thinking about Irish Smiles. Jackie Harkins on Instagram. Let me see if I can have Kay maybe. I know Kay's helping out in answering our questions down in the comments. But if you don't get that link, then you can just email us at help@lillianfox.com and we'll be happy to send it over to you. All right, now the one that we've all been waiting for, or at least I've been waiting for, I know Sherry has too. This is Jade Majesty, and this one is a green glitter. Now I know what you're thinking. Nelsie, you have been showing us so many green glitters. What's the difference with this one and all the other ones? Well, I'm glad you are thinking that because I have brought them with me. So Jade Majesty is right here. This one we released a while ago. This is Kiwi Kiss. If I put them next to each other, you can see the difference. This one is a little bit more yellow than this one. Now we have our next one. This is Sparkling Emerald. Same thing, we put them next to each other. You can really tell the difference. This one has a lot of yellow like that last one, but it does sparkle more of a yellow and a green. Next we have Lemon Lime. Now this one is very different from this one. It's more of a lime green color. This one is Grass is Greener. Very clearly a different shade of green. And then this one is Follow the Sun. Again, a more of a yellow green. I believe this one was supposed to be more of a yellow, but it came out looking more green than yellow. So that's why the name is Follow the Sun. And lastly, we have See the Sunlight. And that's it. All right, so Sherry, I will try this on for you at the end, but for now, let's just finish the last two. And this one was Jade Majesty. I am so sorry about that. All right, next we have Always on My Mind. And this one is a glitter finish. Now, I did show you guys a white glitter last, when was that? On Thursday. That one had like a purple sparkle to it. This one has more of an iridescent sparkle to it. You can kind of see it if I move it around. It's a little bit green, a little bit pink. So it does have almost of a pink, light pink hue to it. And lastly, we have Glittering in the Sun, and this one is also a glitter finish. Now, I don't know if we have a lot of yellow glitters, but this one is really pretty. This one is just a yellow glitter, and again, it is iridescent, so it does sparkle a little bit green, a little bit pink. Super, super pretty. Z2A Kids on Instagram. I know you guys have been asking for solid colors for like the last 2 weeks now, but don't worry, they are coming within the next 2 weeks. You should see them start popping up in our releases. So they are coming out slowly but surely, and we do have a ton of them that we want to get out to you guys. All right, so let's start trying these on. I am going to try on Jade Majesty first, just because I know Sherry had requested this. And then after that, I will try the rainbows on for, I don't remember who asked for this. Sabrina, yes. I'm guessing it's this one. Let me know if it's a different one that you want to see. I don't know if I had other rainbows today. Let me check. Yeah, I think that's the only rainbow one I had. All right, let's try this on. Let me move these things out of the way. So here we have Jade Majesty. Sure thing, we can try Glitter in the Sun next, or after the rainbow. So here it is out of the packaging. Look at that sparkle, you guys. It's so, so pretty. Queen of Green, of course. We can try that one on. All right, so here it is. I love glitters, you guys. I think my very first design that I tried was a glitter. And ever since then, that was back in 2022. And ever since then, I've been a big fan of glitters. When was the first time you guys tried our wraps? Let me know down in the comments. I'm a little curious. Oh, and I am using the Lillian Fox plastic core nail file. Sherry, I love a good green mani. Like this dark green, it's so beautiful. Look at that. The sparkle is unbelievable. Amethyst on TikTok, we do have some pedicure designs. I'm not sure what we have in stock right now. If you go to our website, there should be a pedicure section for you to look through. All right, so next we have Irish Smiles, and we're gonna try on the rainbow on this one. I am curious to see if The whole thing is transparent, only some of it. All right, moment of truth. Oh, I can't get it off. Do you guys ever struggle taking it off? All right, looks like we were right, you guys. It is completely transparent, just the rainbows. So you could definitely put this on top of something else, or we can use it as is. Since it's transparent, I want to make sure there's like no little dust on my nails. Now, you could definitely get 2 nails out of this, but I don't have scissors with me right now, so I'm just gonna have to do it this way. But you could definitely get 2 nails out of 1. There it is. Here is our rainbow. All right, next we have glittering in the sun. Here it is. Then we will do Queen of Green and then You're My Lucky Charm. Brienne, 2023. So we have almost the same amount of time using these wraps. I started in 2022. All right, here is the yellow. Now the camera's not doing a great job of picking up the yellow, but it's almost like what would I describe it? Like a banana yellow? Becky. So Becky's asking what the difference between the 2 whites that were released this weekend are, or is, yeah, what the difference is. So, the one that we released on, when was that? Wednesday? That was called, let me double check. I don't want to give you the wrong information here. That was A Touch of Bliss. That one was white, and the glitter had a purple sparkle to it. This one today that we have here, this is always on my mind. This one has an iridescent sparkle, so it has like a green and pink sparkle to it. It's really hard to capture on camera, but I would say if you're looking for something sparkly, this one is a lot more sparklier than the last one. So always on my mind is a lot sparklier, a lot more sparkly, there we go, than A Touch of Bliss. All right, here is that yellow. Tanya, so you're coming up on your 1-year anniversary of Lillian Fox. Yeah, I do love glitters. Who was that? Jane, because I think they last a lot longer. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like they last a lot longer than anything else. If I do use something other than glitter, I try to use a UV top coat, although it is not necessary. This next one is Queen of Green for PJ Stick 7 on Instagram. And I like to use a UV top coat because I feel like it protects them a little bit more. Of course, not necessary, but I do feel they last longer. And then with glitters, I feel like by themselves, they're completely fine. Is there a way to smooth it after the excess comes off? So let me show you. The only thing that I've ever really done with my nails is I'll put it on, and before that little piece is just some gel that I have on there that has not come off, but I like to smooth it out right before I take the excess off. I like to fold it down a little bit, kind of push it under my nail bed, and then file it off. I know you're supposed to file downward, but I'm at a weird angle here. And then after that, if I need any more smoothing down, I use the orange stick, just like Jackie says. If there's any bubbles or anything, I'll just go in here. It's usually by the cuticles, I've noticed, and I'll just kind of go like that until it's smooth. But I do try to smooth it out as much as I can before taking off the excess. All right, there is Queen of Green. Super, super pretty. All right, now let's do You're My Lucky Charm. That reminds me of that cereal, Lucky Charms. Now, who asked for this one? Tanya, is there a specific one you want to see on the set? I know there's a couple different ones. Let me know. While we wait, let's see what we have so far. So this is Jade Majesty. Then we have Glittering in the Sun. Oh, so this is what I mean, actually. I'll just go like that. Oh, at the end of the nail. So if you file downward, which I am not doing a very good job of, so let me put it at an angle. If you go like this, it's supposed to help with that. But I know some people like to use like those little scissors and cut it instead to help with that. But if not, I usually just go in with my nail file and kind of smooth it out. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I grab the wrong one? I did grab the wrong one. I am so sorry, Tanya. Here we go. So we have You're My Lucky Charm. My pinky here. Yvonne says that she uses a light buffer stick on the end of the nail to smooth them down. I don't know if that helps you. Who was it? Z28 Kids on Instagram. That seems like a smart idea rather than the nail file, just so you don't lose length on your nails and it's not as rough as a nail file. I know there's nail files that come with like one side is a buffer and then one side is like the actual file. Oh, that's so cute, you guys. Super, super pretty. All right, what should we try on next? We have, this is Lucky Charm, always on my mind. Minty Wishes, Bed of Clovers, Feeling Lucky, Clover Me with Kisses, She Rocks Shamrocks, I Wish You a Lucky Day, Struck with Luck. Oh, I kind of want to try this one. And Clover Cutie. I'll try this one on while you guys let me know what you want to see. So let's take this out. I want to try this one on. Oh, actually, let's try this one on. I want to see what this looks like on the nails. So we took the plastic off. Here it is. As you can see, super glittery. Sure thing, we can do the minty one next. That's really pretty, you guys. It's super sparkly. So it kind of looks like just light is hitting it in one end. My nails are pretty short right now, but if you had longer nails, that lighter green would go a little bit more down on your nail. All right, let's do the Minty Wishes one next. Here we go. I'm gonna go and guess that you want to see this one rather than the white one, but let me know if I am wrong. Oh. And then we'll do Clover Cutie on next for Debbie. So here it is. Super sparkly. Oh. All right, let's see. There is Minty Wishes, super, super pretty. I know the light is kind of not letting it, I don't know if that helps. I think that made it worse actually. Super pretty. All right, next we have Clover Cutie. Now, Debbie, do you want to see the one with all the clovers or the one with the green? Sherry, yes, I do. I use just a regular like top coat, but if I do use a UV top coat, then I think it's called like Koopa or something like that. I get it off Amazon. But I will always be using a top coat just to protect them a little bit more and help them last a little bit longer. All right, let's see. Let's try this green one. If you guys ever have trouble taking it out, again, you can use that cuticle stick. And just like that. The clovers, sure thing, Debbie. Let's change that. I think somebody posted a mani using this last night. Or it could be wrong, it could be a different one. But somebody posted a mani of their St. Patrick's Day look from last year. And, sorry, hold on, I have to think. Okay, this one. And they were like, oh, it's online again, and it looked so good. I think it was this one. All right, there is Clover Cutie. This one's really pretty. These two, now I normally don't like white on my nails. I know I've told you guys that before, but I think these are super cute. I think the clovers downplay that white a lot. All right, let's see. What other one should we try on? How about we try on this one? Let's see, what nail could I get out of this one? The little boots, maybe? Or like the little dots? Let's try the dots. I think it's gonna be a little bit big or small, but we can try to stretch it out a little bit, see how that goes. So I like to grab it by both ends and kind of stretch them out that way. And I think I stretched it out too much, but it's okay. All right, we have one more nail. Is there any that you would really, really like to see? Oh, I have an idea. I don't know how it's gonna work, but Cherry, I do use a nail strengthener as a base coat, just to kind of harden my nails a little bit. I actually applied it right before the live today because I had my bare nails, but this is what I use. This is the Steel Nails nail hardener with hyaluronic acid. I bought this at my local Walmart. I think Amazon carries it as well if you're in the US. But yeah, this is what I use. I knew a couple of ladies that use it on the Facebook group. Tanya, you received 3 orders. I would normally say no, don't do that, but I think you deserve it. And hey, it's just one more mani, right? Well, how bad can it be? All right, now I want to try something, but I don't know how it's going to work out. So let's do it on maybe this one. I want to try that transparent rainbow. I want to try it on top of a color, but I'm trying to figure out what color to put it on top of. I'm thinking, so we want to do the rainbow. It's an amazing product. I love it. I tried it because of the Facebook group. You guys influenced me to try it and I got hooked. I even got my family hooked on it. All right, how about I do it on top of this one maybe? The green on this one? Or should I try it on top of the gold glitter? Let's try that. I'm gonna take it off of this one. All right, and then I'm gonna grab this one. Well, this one's a little bit small for that nail, but it's okay. I'm gonna stretch it out a little bit. Put it on my nail. And then on top of that, we're gonna add that rainbow. Wait, was it this one? No, I wanted to do the gold, right? Yeah. Oh, but you know what? If I do the gold, I don't think the gold little specks will show up from here. So I think green would be better. Sorry, you guys. Back to the green. All right, let's see. So this green does have a bit of a blue tone to it. It's not like a grassy green color. Still really pretty. And then I am going to take this rainbow right here and put it on top. Ah. And let's see how well this looks. Now it might look better on like a lighter background, maybe like a white or a light pink. I find that light pink and green look very good together. All right, you can't see it much, but it's there. It's very pretty. I think it would look better on a lighter color though. What do you guys think? All right, last one. Why don't we try one from the one that we just opened up? So this one is I Wish You a Lucky Day. Just gonna grab the smallest one. I'm gonna stretch it out a little bit. And we're gonna put it on my pinky. Oh, it's a little bit small over here. There we go. Take the excess off, and there it is. So this one is the polka dot one from I Wish You a Lucky Day. Or Irish You a Lucky Day. All right, you guys, so let's go over our manis from today. We have Jade Majesty, absolutely beautiful green. And then we have Glittering in the Sun. This one is two different ones actually. This is the green on the bottom from, what was that wrap? Let's see. From that one, from I Wish You a Lucky Day. And then we have the rainbow on top from this one, Irish Smiles. And then we have, this one is, sorry you guys, I'm really bad with names, Queen of Green right here. Then this one is just too many clovers today. That one is You're My Lucky Charm. This one is Minty Wishes. If I can get it to focus. There we go. Then here we have Clover Cutie. This one is the green glitter from Struck with Luck. This one is the polka dot one from, let's find out, from Feeling Lucky. And then this one, there we go. This one is also the polka dot one from, what was it? This one, I Wish You a Lucky Day. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. We will be back on Tuesday at 1 p.m. Central Time to show you our releases from Monday. That's another exciting collection, so make sure you check it out then. And yeah, I hope everybody has a great rest of their weekend. If you're in any of those really cold states right now, stay inside, stay warm, and we'll see you next time. Bye.